Hey, how you guys doing?
Hi.
Great.
Great. How are
Uh,
you?
Pretty good.
Good.
First, I gotta say that Kim Fields, you're like my first crush. Like my first crush ever in life was Tootie,
Well,
and
thank you.
just to see you here is just like amazing. But
Thank you.
I want to talk about how family sitcoms have changed. I mean, I feel like we probably all in some way grew up on like the Cosby Show and Facts of Life and 227 and those type of shows. But now we're seeing shows like this where you have families with baby mamas and all type of dynamic situations that are kind of like more not fantasy but more real life. And what do you think about being able to portray that in the Upshaws? I'll start with you, Wanda.
Well, I love it. I love it. It's, because a lot of families are messy, and it's not all the, cookie cutter, everybody's the same family. And I think it's important to represent those families. They should be, visible too. So we love it. And then also, you have two comics uh, who are spearing up spearheading the the show. So I think with Mike and myself, you expect a little mess going on. You should.
Slow down, sweet cheeks. You have to ask first.
Auntie, can I have your muffin?
No, baby. Auntie has a very important doctor's appointment this morning, and she needs her strength. I got to get my disability recertified.
Don't they just sign your form?
That was my old doctor who knew me. I'm seeing a new doctor today, and I know they're going to put me through the ringer, bending my leg every which way just to try to kick me off of disability. What, they think I'm using this cane just to be cute?
Nobody has ever accused you of being cute.
You're still gonna be walking funny tomorrow, right?
Well, that hurts. You know what? You mean when you hungry. Here, take the muffin.
Kim, like I know, like a lot of people from the Facts of Life, where you talk about Mindy, Nancy, or Lisa, or the late great Charlotte Ray, have done a lot of good things on TV. But you seem to have been the most successful producing and doing everything else, and not to begrudge their careers. But how, like, what has made like your drive from the Facts of Life, from coming from a sitcom, to be able to do like all these other great projects and still be like relevant and new as you are today?
Um, it's funny because when I sat in glam this morning to get ready, my makeup artist said, "You okay?" And I was like, I'm in a space of such deep, deep gratitude. The fact that there's a billboard for a new series on Netflix that I'm starring in with these comedy titans, a block away from where my mother and I, our very first apartment, when we moved to LA and barely had $2, like real talk. And so it is incredibly surreal. For me, the undercurrent that drives me, and that drove me even when I was much younger, was I didn't want to be a has-been. I did not want to be a statistic. I did not want any of the negative energy that's very real, in terms of being a child actor, and growing up in this industry. And furthermore, I felt like my village deserved a lot more than that from me. And so those were the things that constantly kept me going. Constantly, I have an insatiable work ethic, but I'm not a workaholic. And
Yeah,
so being able to make sure that I'm, like you said, one strives to be relevant and to stay relevant, and so it's good to know it's been working.
yeah,
But
yeah,
at the end of the day, I can honestly say it's very surreal and such a
yeah.
blessing.
Benny, this place is way too nice for us. Are you looking at these prices? Our babies need shoes.
Baby, relax. I got the hookup. Enjoy yourself. Let the night take you.
Now, who the hell got you a hookup in here?
Well, let's just say I'm hanging with a better class of people now.
Well, how come they never show up at my house? All right, now before I dive too deep into this menu, and I'm not gonna be mad,
What?
I need you to look me in my eyes and tell me that this is legit.
A news boosh to start you off.
Look at these little spoons, they're so cute. Oh, I'm about to take yours too. What was that?
And Mike, you're one of my favorite comedians because you're always so real, and I feel like you just naturally funny. It's not like you just have to practice these sets. Like you could just be in a room with you and be funny. But I mean, you always play these uncles. You've been Uncle Buck, Uncle Mitch, Uncle Julius, Uncle Ray. Like, how does it feel to be like a father in a show, and also to be based in Indianapolis, you know, where you were from?
Oh man, it's incredible. Want to thank Wanda and Regina for giving me the opportunity to have it placed in my hometown. And uncles and the dads, they kind of sort of alike. They kind of sort of alike. I just like, I enjoy playing that I don't want to say the word, but the mess up, the kind of guy, you know what I mean? Kind of uncle type of guy. And, it just works for me, man, So if it ain't broke, try not to, fix it, It's like, I'll just roll with the flow. And I appreciate the compliment too.
Yeah.
What I find really interesting though is that Mike is he's a great leading man that you don't see coming in this arena based on how Wanda and Regina have written the character. And so to play opposite that, and then with what Wanda and Regina have done on the page, it's definitely magic. But Mike, you do a great job, brother.
I appreciate it. I couldn't do
really,
it without standing there. Different group
really
of
love
people, and a different guy,
I really love the show. Like, it was really funny. I watched all the episodes like a couple of weeks ago when I first got the screeners, and I've been telling people all about it on Facebook already. Like, this is a show that y'all gonna want to love and watch, and y'all gonna laugh too. And I really enjoyed it. Thanks for the time. I sympathize with you, Wanda, because now I got a cane today. Hopefully.
Oh man!
But keep on doing your thing. Keep on making us laugh. We need that, and we love y'all. We support y'all.
Love you,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.